Hey guys, this is Kristen at Cooking in the County, and today I'm going to show you a really yummy, quick side dish that you could use for a barbecue, or just you can eat this plain with some chips. It's so yummy. It's called Cowboy Caviar. So here's a list of ingredients you're going to need to make this yummy Cowboy Caviar. For the marinade, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of sugar, half a cup of olive oil, 1/3 cup of white vinegar, the juice of 2 limes, and about a teaspoon of garlic powder. You'll also need 1 avocado, a can of chickpeas, a can of black beans, 15 ounces of corn, 1 green pepper, half a red onion, and 1 tomato. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is the dressing or the marinade that you're going to put on top. So we are going to add 1/3 cup of white vinegar to there, half a cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of sugar. Just going to whisk that a little bit. This is so yummy. Now I've added some things that me and my family like the most, and you can make this your own. I've always said, it's your kitchen, you do you. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my house seasoning, salt, pepper, a little garlic. I'm going to add some chili powder. I'm gonna add a half a teaspoon. You add more or less to your liking. A little more garlic. There's a little garlic in my house seasoning, but I want a little bit more, another half teaspoon. And I love cumin. Cumin, yes. Now, you can add this if you want. You don't have to. This is kind of a southwestern cowboy, hence the word cowboy. I did a teaspoon of that. You make these seasonings, the seasonings you want. But this is what I love so much. So I also have the juice of 2 limes, and I'm going to just use half of what I have here for in here. That's probably a little more than half, but that's okay. The other half I'm going to put on my avocado so it doesn't turn brown. Now brown avocado is okay, it just isn't very appetizing. Okay, so we're just going to let this sit and do its thing while we cut up all of our vegetables. So first thing, let me take care of some of this stuff here. Alrighty. First thing we're gonna do is cut up our avocado. Now, some of you have told me that I shouldn't be cutting on my granite, and I'm really sorry. I know I probably shouldn't, and it will dull my knives. I'm really sorry, but I've been doing it forever. Sorry, I'm just going to apologize now. So I'm just going to cut up 1 avocado, kind of just cut it in squares like this. This is a nice ripe one. It's hard to find ripe ones, so I had to wait a couple days for these to be ripe before I could do the video. I'm just going to pop them out to here. Like I said, brown avocado it's not bad. It's not like it's gone bad. It just is not very appetizing at all. We want it nice and green. So we're going to do the best we can to make sure that this avocado stays nice and green in our salad. This salad can last probably about 3 days in the refrigerator, but quite honestly, it never lasts that long in my house because it's so good. So as soon as we do the avocado, take the leftover lime juice and pour that right over and that should stop, I think it's called oxidizing of the avocado, and it will help it not turn brown. Just pray. Okay, so we don't need this. Alrighty, next thing we're gonna do is I like frozen thawed corn for this recipe. I'm throwing all of this corn in there. It's been sitting on the counter. I also have 1 can of black beans rinsed and drained, And we love chickpeas. So I'm also adding chickpeas to this, but you don't have to add that. You pick the beans that you like, that your family likes. Okay, I need a half of a red onion. Better onion. So half a red onion here. And cut this up. There's Murphy again. Hopefully it's not the UPS guy again. I feel bad for the poor guy. He must think my dogs are insane. They really are sweet dogs. They just, for some reason, find him as a big threat. I don't understand. So while I'm cutting up this onion, I want to tell you guys about this new podcast that I've been listening to. So I have a, I guess you call it a business. I make meals for busy moms that are, working, but they want some homemade meals for their family, but they don't have time to make them. So I do those. I just started, it's about 8 weeks ago, and I prep them all on Tuesday, and everybody picks up on Wednesdays. So today, I've been prepping all day. So for me to even have time to do this video is amazing. But anyway, as I'm prepping my meals, I love listening to like Audible books, sermons or whatever, but someone had mentioned on our Facebook page, on my Facebook page, about this new podcast about a lady that is doing, these onions are burning my eyes. I'm gonna need just a minute. Okay, my onions are all cut up. I've dabbed my eyes. I've been blessed with blue eyes, but sometimes they're a little bit of a curse. They have a hard time with sun and onions and snow, bright things, dark rooms. Anyway, I was talking about this podcast I've been listening to. It's a lady from Maine. It's called Dark Downeast. Now, if you love their murder mystery stories about things that's happened in Maine, which I think is so cool because I know all the places that she's talking about. I've been to these places. Now, this is not a gruesome podcast. She doesn't do all the gruesome, gory details of murders. She's just telling the stories. A lot of them are from like 1776, like these very interesting and really cool stories about how it happened and how they used to do detective work and stuff like that. I just think it is so interesting. I'm completely addicted. So while I'm making all the meals, I'm just I'm like binge listening to all these stories. Sydney, my 15-year-old, is like, oh, it's story time now, Mom, because I'm always playing the podcast while I'm cooking. Oh, I love them. So you guys really need to check it out. I mean, I'm not sponsoring her or anything. I'm just telling you that I absolutely love it. And most of us 40-year-old ladies, for some reason, love to listen to murder mysteries. I have no idea what happens once you turn 40. You end up wanting to watch these shows. I don't know. But like I said, it's not gory. They're not scary. She doesn't go into all the gory details. She just tells the story. And she does such a great job at it. I'm going to put the link to her podcast, if I can, or something, into my description so you guys can check her out. She is so good. She started in 2020, so she's got quite a lot of episodes that I have been binge listening to. Oh, I just love it. It's so interesting. It's like reading a book, but she's reading it to you. She has a journalist degree, so she does a really good job. So anyway, guys, check that out. It's really good. So I'm cutting up this half a red onion, cutting up this green pepper. You can do a red pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper. Make this salad yours. Make it how you guys would like it. I love changing up recipes. I'm like, oh, I have a green pepper. I don't have a red pepper. Let's just throw that in. I do that all the time. It irritates my kids. Like, Mom, just stick to the recipe. I'm like, I have a hard time sticking to the recipe. I want to make it my own. So anyway, I'm making this my own. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these green peppers in. This is gonna be so yummy, guys. You don't understand. And it makes such a big bowl. Take this to a barbecue, but like I said, leave it in the fridge and just eat it. We all love it. Okay. I only have cherry tomatoes, but I really kind of like cherry tomatoes better than a full... Murph, stop. go lay down and go take a night-night. I really like cherry tomatoes better than whole tomatoes. I just like how they hold up better in a salad. So I'm gonna cut them just kind of into bite-sized pieces. I think I'll do the whole package. It's gonna be so yummy. Like I said, this is wonderful with just tortilla chips. Put some guacamole out. Grill some burgers on the grill. Have this as a side salad. It's really yummy. They recommend that you marinate it in the fridge for about a half an hour before serving, but it tastes amazing right from it, and then obviously the next day it's even better. And hopefully that lime will keep your avocado from turning brown because it's right on the bottom. So if not, like I said, brown avocado is okay. It's just not that appetizing. Okay, we're almost done, guys. And like I said, we can eat these with tortilla chips. And I've done the homemade tortilla chips with the lime on it. So good with this. But I think you can buy tortilla chips with lime on it too. Okay. This is a great, great, great summer size salad. Okay. One more. Whew, did it. Okay, guys, there's our salad. Let me clean up here a bit, and we're gonna get it all together. Okay, I'm all cleaned up. And give this a little whisk. Just like staying organized in the kitchen. Just something about it. Okay, here we go. Pour this all on top. Get all that good stuff out. A little bit left on the bottom here. Stir it up. And like I said, you want to marinate this for about a half an hour. Because of the olive oil, if you have it in your refrigerator overnight, it's going to get a little bit like thick and solid. So you can just stick it out on the counter for, you know, half an hour for it to warm up just a smidge. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so good. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay, so I don't have any homemade chips. You just have to try these ones with it. It's not gonna matter, the chip, really, because this stuff is so, so good. Okay. I want a chickpea and avocado. Ready? You guys are going to love this. You gotta try it. I know you're gonna love it. It's gonna taste even better in the refrigerator after a half an hour, and tomorrow it's gonna be awesome. If it doesn't go right now. Okay, guys. As always, I really want to thank you all for the ones that have subscribed to my channel and that are very diligent at always liking and commenting. I really, really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting the little bell button so you always know when I post a video, you'll never miss a video, and give me a big fat thumbs up if you're liking my videos. Okay, guys, I'm only gonna be doing one video a week because I am getting crazy busy with my cooking, baking, making birthday cakes, cupcakes. It's been so fun, but I am crazy busy. But I'm not gonna stop making videos because I absolutely love making videos. There'll be one a week, and I think that's gonna be okay. So guys, try this Cowboy Caviar. You're gonna love it. Thanks, guys. See you next week.